This is Ryan Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Timeout called, the Thunder. Oladipo outside. Going inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Now here's Simmons. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Oladipo double teamed. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reddish. Fires for three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Simmons drives in. Portis outside. And here's Anthony. Right wing. Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Oladipo. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Now here's Simmons. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here's Reddish. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Simmons. Tipped.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now, and he's got excellent timing and good bounce.
It's hauled in by Portis. Pass to Middleton. And Simmons, here we go. And the Bucks miss again. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen a screen. And stolen by Simmons.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Hunter on the wing. For 3. He drops it from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
That shot off the mark.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And you know, Clark, it seems most NBA fans know nothing about Bryn Forbes.
Yeah, you know what? He was undrafted, and yet he has been a consistent laser-like shooter throughout his college days and now in the NBA. Solid three-point percentage for his career. He's out there for one purpose: make threes and spread the floor.
1:57 left to play in the first. Pass to Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Picked by Carter. Drive by Brown to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Spellman with the rebound. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. Buried from 15 feet out.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Carter. Offensive board. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Inside. Najee, good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Carter. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Najee. The 3 ball. The rebound by Carter. Here's Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Launches a 3. Here's the second effort. And the layup is good by Carter.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Grant, defenses usually find ways to counter new offensive moves. But what can you really do to stop the step-back 3?
BA, I'm not sure there's much you can do defensively. You know, it's interesting. 25, 30 years ago, you didn't see too many people taking step-back 3s or even step-back 2s. It's a bad shot. It wasn't a high-percentage shot. The players today have really mastered that shot and that ability to create space and distance to get off their three-pointers. Maybe if the league changes the rules and allows a little bit more physicality, which gives some of the advantage back to the defender, then and only then will defenses be able to stop the step-back 3.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Fultz into the lane. Here's Okoro. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Buries it from 3. Brooks has got 5 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Simmons. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Brooks from outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. And the Thunder lead by 12. Here's Simmons. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Brooks outside. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Milwaukee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Allen. Shoots over Brown. And Allen gets it to go.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Fultz. Oh, and he he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Left side, Barnes. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Out to Portis. Middleton from the outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got 11 points in the quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Brooks outside. Over Middleton. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
Yo, check Simmons.
On the attack, Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Now here's Fultz. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, big finish.
Man! The slashability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
Pass to Barnes. And the Thunder call time here. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. To the paint. Here's Portis. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .90 seconds into the second half now. Simmons with it. Now Oladipo defending. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Thunder call time here. Something we see every year, Clark, in the playoffs. Analysts and players making guarantees about a series. How much bulletin board material does that provide?
Man, it's so funny sometimes to hear players comment on what analysts or other members of the media have said in regards to dismissing or disrespecting them. It's comical to me, quite honestly. At this level, you shouldn't necessarily need additional external motivation. But if it shows up, then guys will use it to their advantage and let you know about how they've used it to their advantage, too.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Good on the second one. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Allen. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Anthony. Now Allen. Shoots over Brown. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that one misses.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Middleton from the outside gets the 3 to fall.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the inside. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here's Brown. Pass to Carter. An incredible rebounder who's proficient in a number of areas. Carter Jr. has not been quiet about preferring to play power forward over center.
It really can be a tough transition for a young player when you've only been playing one position your entire life, and then they ask you to do something different. However, it's getting harder now to have 2 true bigs on the floor at the same time. If Carter Jr. wants to maximize his minutes, he has to remain flexible.
Nails it from 3.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Forbes. Kicks it out to Middleton. With the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling him.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Middleton.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Carter. Kicks it out to Middleton. by Carter. Second shot opportunity. And Middleton with a nice bucket inside. Middleton's got 7.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder. They lead by 7. After a quick break, we're coming right. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Thunder with a lead. Outside Fultz. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. And stolen by Simmons. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Back to Anthony. And here's Portis. Now Simmons. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Simmons has got 13 in the second half.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket.
Here's Hunter. Cranked it in off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Simmons. Second chance effort. There's the block. Hunter on the wing. Brown with the steal. Down low. Here's Simmons. Pass to Middleton. Portis a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Back to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Here's Oladipo. And Portis comes to help. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. Something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Back to Anthony. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, you got to box out Simmons. It's plain and simple, guys. When you don't, he can really hurt you on the offensive board.
Simmons brings a double team. Outside Hunter. Here's the pick. There's the drive. Reddish misses. The Bucks trail. It's Simmons with a drive. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer is up. Middleton hits the trifecta.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Brooks outside. Takes it inside. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Simmons. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Reddish. Money.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Hunter. Knocked away. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 54. 11 seconds left to the game. On the wing, beyond the arc, and he drills the triple.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Launches it. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
She must be my